Zinedine Zidane says he's happy to be back in charge of Real Madrid just 5 months after stepping down from the role. Zidane won 3 consecutive Champions League titles with Real before resigning in May last year. He replaces Santiago Solari, who was sacked following Real's exit from both the Copa del Rey and the Champions League. Well, I know it's a special day for everyone, and I'm very happy. That's the most important thing. And as the President was saying, I'm really happy to come back home. I'm very happy to be coming back, and what I want is to work again and to provide what's always needed at this club, to get the club where it should be. Juventus have it all to do in the second leg of their Champions League last 16 tie against Atletico Madrid this evening, with the Italian giants on the verge of an early exit. The arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo was meant to inspire Juve to win the trophy that's eluded them since 1986, but they must now turn around a 2-0 reverse in Turin. Coach Max Allegri says they need to adapt. We believe we've got a chance of overturning the result. It's going to be vital that we understand how the match develops, because maybe we prepared last time for the match to be one way and then it took on a different direction. So we've got to work out quickly when is the right moment to play one way and when is it time to change to a different strategy. Ronaldo returns after sitting out the 4-1 win over Udinese at the weekend, but Alex Sandro is suspended. Atletico are without the suspended Diego Costa and Thomas Partey. Paris Saint-Germain are back in domestic action tonight for the first time since their disastrous Champions League exit at the hands of Manchester United a week ago. The Ligue 1 leaders, who are still without the injured Neymar, travel to Dijon, who are in their own battle against relegation. The focus, though, will be on PSG, the champions, to see how they bounce back after that massive Champions League disappointment. It's very important that we don't spend too much time analysing the defeat to Manchester United, because it's quite possible that it was just bad luck. Many people will say it's one of many bits of bad luck, but it's not that simple. Manchester United didn't touch the ball at all in our penalty area in the second half, and yet they scored a goal. It's hardly possible. It wasn't pressure. It's not like our team played completely nervously or without any quality. It wasn't like that. Sometimes we just have to accept that it's bad luck. And for me, it was bad luck. A PSG win would take them 17 points clear of Lille at the top, while Dijon, who are in the bottom 3, will hope to close the gap on Monaco. World number 55, Jan-Lennard Struff, caused the biggest upset at Indian Wells overnight, taking just 70 minutes to dump out the world number 3, Alexander Zverev. Struff dominated his fellow German with his aggressive play from the baseline. Zverev never able to impose his own game. Struff lost just 3 first serve points and saved all 4 break points he faced. 6-3, 6-1, just his third victory against someone ranked inside the top 10. Struff moves into the 4th round for the first time. And there he'll meet Canadian Milos Raonic, who recovered from a breakdown in the 3rd to end the dream run of world number 217, Marcus Giron, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. He moves into the 4th round at Indian Wells for the 6th year in succession. The former world number 3 hit 22 aces in the match, but he was up against it when Giron took a 4-1 lead in the decider. Raonic, though, found some of his best tennis when it mattered most, winning the final 5 games to triumph after 1 hour and 56 minutes. 7th seed Dominic Thiem is also through to the 4th round at the expense of Frenchman Gilles Simon. The Austrian's heavy baseline game too much for the 34-year-old Simon, who never had the chance to counter. Thiem won 61% of his return points, saved all 5 break points he faced to win 6-3, 6-1. Thiem into the 4th round with real optimism of improving on his quarter-final appearance at Indian Wells 2 years ago when he lost to Stan Wawrinka. He'll now face 40-year-old Ivo Karlovic. Dylan Groenewegen survived another windy and chaotic day to make it 2 wins out of 2 for the Dutchman at Paris-Nice. The stiff crosswind split the peloton and an 8-man break moved clear inside the final kilometres. Groenewegen then held off Ivan Garcia Cortina and Philippe Gilbert in the sprint in Bellegarde. The Jumbo-Visma rider has a 12-second lead ahead of Sky's Michael Kwiatkowski.